Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining me at what else? Maria Loves to Talk. And what am I talking about, you guys? No, it's not perfume. It's not candles. It's not fragrances. I am going to be talking about, in these next, 3 videos, celebrity news. And what I'm talking about, Lizzo is one of the people. I'm talking about the haters attacking people's weight or overweight or obese or thickness. I'm talking about celebrities who have lost a lot of weight and some other random things. So hey, if this is something you're interested in, please join me, get you some healthy snacks, click like and subscribe. If this video is not for you, hey, there's a billion videos out there on YouTube. You go get them. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so of course y'all know who this beautiful woman is, Miss Lizzo. And she is beautiful, and she's a hot mama. And I want to congratulate her because she's just recently got engaged to her hot man, and he's nice looking too. He's a handsome guy, Mr. Mike Wright. So here, what caught my attention, I saw where, I don't know who was it, I don't know if it was one of my niece's posts, something about a comedian or some dude took a attack at Miss Lizzo, saying that she's, well, I'm not gonna play the video, but I'll give you some little excerpts of it. So let's just congratulate Miss Lizzo and her handsome dude, Mr. Mike. Okay, so here they're saying Lizzo is reportedly engaged to boyfriend Mike Wright, and fans are excited about the couple. Okay, so I didn't know, and I guess that's what they're saying, and I understand why some celebrities, some of them like to keep, everybody's not like J-Lo and Ben, where they're sharing every little thing of their relationship. So I didn't even know that, I didn't know Lizzo had a boyfriend, because I never seen anybody with her or her talk about a boyfriend. So here they're saying he's a comedian. Okay, that's good. That's a good combination. He's been on Adam Devine's House Party, Last, How to Be a Grown Up. They've been together since 2016, or they showed up at an event since 2016. He's from Detroit, and he's a small business owner. He has his own fashion design company, and he is attractive. Okay, so again, congratulations. I'm happy for any young woman, young, old, middle age, whatever, who is getting engaged, getting married, getting that man, getting him to the wedding, getting him to the church house. I'm happy for anybody. Okay, so here, this dude, I'm trying to see, I never heard of this man, Aries Spears. I've never heard of him. If you've heard of him, let me know. He's 47. If you notice, he's kind of big. He's a thick dude. So here, I don't know who, and this is on TMZ. Somebody interviewed him. It's called, let me see, I don't know who had interviewed him, but they asked, okay, he did an interview with somebody called The Art of Dialogue. I don't know what that is, and I'm not gonna play the video because to me, it's vulgar, it's nasty. He's using a lot of curse words. The comedian goes on to say, the dude asked him, the interviewer asked, you know, how do you like Lizzo? She's killing it. She's, you know, she's really out there. So he goes on and he says he can't get past the fact that Lizzo looks like the, I'm gonna say the caca, I'm saying it right, you know, the little emoji, the little chocolate emoji. And no, we're not talking about Bill Cosby's chocolate pudding. He's talking about something else. So he's hating on her music. So he didn't stop at talking about her music. He goes on and says, she has a pretty face, but a terrible body. Okay. Then he goes on, they say he praised others whom he considers fat and unhealthy. He goes on and says that she needs to be health conscious. The people who's praising her, they should be letting her know, or letting other big or fat people know that, hey, you are not looking good. That's not a good fit. He goes on to say, I want to make sure I get it right. She looks like a plate of mashed potatoes. He says she looks like a plate of mashed potatoes. A plate of mashed potatoes look good to me, okay? Then he goes on to say, put the eclair down, it's treadmill time. That it's time to leave the food alone, basically, and get on the treadmill. Then I think someone mentioned him about his weight, and he goes on to say, well, you know, a big dude, you know, I'm a big dude, but, you know, I'm a handsome dude. I wanted to say, who told you you were handsome? He said, well, it's, you know, it's different for dudes. I mean, really? I mean, really, dude? Really? He said it's different for dudes because even if a dude is big, even though a dude is overweight or obese, hey, he can still get a chick. He can still get pretty much laid. What makes you think a big girl or a thick girl can't get somebody, or she can't, I mean, if she's, you want to, you know, get a man or get laid or however, what makes him think, you know? And then when I had to look and see more about this guy, because I never heard of him. And here's a picture of, he was married, his wife, Shalane Turner. Then they had something that, and TMZ did something on him, that also his wife and his ex-girlfriend got into a fight. The ex-girlfriend was chasing his wife down in a car. So he's had some women problems, okay? And I'm tired of people coming for Lizzo. Yeah, I don't agree with some of the outfits and all that twerking she be doing sometimes, but hey, let the lady live. Let her be happy. And I'm so glad that T.I. and Tiny came to her defense, and some other celebrities. You know, I mean, to call somebody, they look like the poop emoji, that to me, I think that's like the lowest of them all. And then the dude does not look like a Dwayne Rock Johnson. He doesn't look like I guess what, Harry Styles or Tiger Woods or a Vin Diesel or Russell Wilson, really. So moving on, the next person I remember, they had Queen Latifah on TV, Good Morning America. I don't know if it was Robin Roberts interviewing, and she was talking about the first time a trainer, again, trainers, these people are paying these trainers, okay? They're paying these celebrity fitness trainers. So she said that the lady told her she was obese, okay? So Queen Latifah speaking out about her weight, and she's angry about being categorized as obese. She was also on the Red Table Talk with Jada Pinkett and her daughter. So she's saying that she's showing me, she's talking about her personal trainer. She's showing me different body types, and she's telling me this is what your BMI is, and this is what your weight is, and you fall into this category of obesity. Okay, and Latifah referring to the body mass index, a measure of body fat based on weight and height according to the National Institute. So she says that she was mad. Then she goes on to say, I'm gonna just say, it teed me off. And I was like, what, me? I mean, I'm just thick. I've been there, Queen, I've been there. She said, then she said, the woman told her, you are 30%, you obesity. Now I had, and it's been a while back, and it's so funny, I had an Asian doctor, it was a dude, and he looked like the Aries guy. He looked just like him, and he was a big guy. So he was like, I need to talk to you. And he was like, almost like whispering, I need to talk to you. You need to meet me in the back. And I was like, why are he taking me from the front of the building to a back room? So when he got me back there, because I was getting scared, I thought, did he find something? Is it, you know, is there something wrong with me? I forgot what I had went to him for. Oh, my shoulder and neck had been bothering me. And he had weighed my purse. He had somebody to weigh it, and he came back. He said, you know, your purse is like almost 12 pounds. You carry a purse that heavy. No wonder your shoulder and neck is bothering you. So when he got me back there, he goes on to say, you're obese. And you guys, I wasn't even this big, okay? He was like, you're obese. And I just look at him. He wanted to know, I think he wanted to put me, I forgot what was the popular diet pill at that time, because everybody was taking it. And I was like, no, I'm not doing any diet pill. And I think he put me on some kind of diet. And I looked at him. I said, but you tell me I'm obese and you're a doctor. And I said, sir, I'm not being disrespectful, but you big yourself. He's like, yeah, I know I'm big. I forgot what kind of crazy stuff he told me, but I'm thinking, you're in the health field and you're obese, and you're over here telling me that I'm obese and trying to hear and put me on a diet pill. Really? Okay, so getting back to the queen. So Queen Latifah goes on and says, but the word came down that we needed to lose weight. She continued, we're on the #1 show among Black and Latina households in America, and you're telling us we need to lose weight. So she said that the people had came to them when she was on Living Single. Remember, it was Tootie. I keep calling her Tootie. Kim Fields. What was the other lady? The Kim Fields, Queen Latifah. It was 2 comedian ladies. The other lady was pretty thin. She was the one that was a lawyer, and she was so funny. So she said the people come to them and tell them, hey, you guys, hey, you three, Queen Latifah, Kim. Golly, when can I think of that lady's name? It's going to come to me. They told these ladies, beautiful, gorgeous women, y'all need to lose weight. Really? We need to lose weight. That's what they told these women. They told just the 3 of them that they needed to lose weight. So then she goes on to say, I don't know if they did. So here they're talking about the BMI. So somebody's talking about basically about black women. Maya Feller, a New York-based registered dietitian, said the BMI does not take body composition into account, which can impact women of color. For women of color, we tend to have more muscle mass and also be in bigger bodies. So the BMI will falsely say that we are in the overweight or obese category, and then we get flagged, but we may be healthy. Okay. And another example, BMI may overestimate body fat in athletes and others who have a muscular build. Okay, I thought I read somewhere where they was trying to do away with the BMI. And then also I remember she said, Queen Latifah had mentioned something about even in the 90s when she came out, they were trying to tell her she was overweight, she was obese, blah, blah, blah. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know, but I thought her friend or her best friend was also a fitness instructor. Or I know she has not actually said that she was on her status, but I know that her best friend is supposed to be a health fitness guru. Again, stop comparing. You cannot compare apples to peaches. You cannot compare a cucumber to a zucchini. You cannot compare, let me see, a red skillet to a black cast iron skillet. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm really tired of people trying to put, I'm just tired of it. If you feel that way, what happened to, if you don't have something nice to say, keep your mouth shut. What happened to that? What happened to people who think, I don't know, let me leave it alone. My last celebrity I want to talk about, and Wendy Williams. I was looking at the picture. Someone showed me a picture of her. I forgot where it was at, and I told him, I said, that's fake. That's Photoshop. That's not Wendy. And I wouldn't say I'm a fan. I am a fan, but I'm not a supersonic fan of Wendy. This is her and her manager. She's accusing a lot of people of stealing from her, and I believe her that when people are down, especially rich people, when they get sick or mentally incapacitated or whatever, people will try to swindle them. So in the picture, the lady was showing, I think it was on Facebook or on Instagram, she was showing a picture of Wendy. Looked like she's 90 pounds. And what got me was the way her leg, I'm gonna see if I see here, the way her legs was showing. I was like, these people are photoshopping this lady. So the manager that's with her, it says her former manager, Bernie Young, she says she accused him of stealing her credit card. Then there's also her financial advisor, somebody named Lori Schiller. They said that she's accusing her of also stealing from her. They're saying here that Lori Schiller, that Wendy hired a lawyer. They all went, I guess left New York, went to Florida. There's also a rumor that her son, her only child, that he had stole $100,000 from her American Express. I think it was like the first part of the year. So here it says the alien star spoke for a little over 3 minutes and lodged several allegations against her ex-manager as well as against her former Wells Fargo financial advisor, Lori Schiller. Them banks be wanting them people's money. You should see how they do folks when they pass and they don't have a advisor or an executor. Okay, this is, and I know because I work at the bank, okay? This is not fair, and Wells Fargo has no questions or answers regarding my money. This is Wendy talking. This is not fair, and Lori Schiller and Wells Fargo have guardianship petition about keeping me away from my money. I'm trying not to throw shade, but at this point in time, if you you should know, and I'm gonna say allegedly, to leave Wells Fargo alone, okay? Especially if you're someone like a Wendy Williams. You should know after all these cases that they've been involved in. Then she goes on to say, this is not right, this is not fair, and this guy named Bernie Young, I know for a fact that Bernie Young used my American Express card to hire an attorney to file a petition against me. This man here, I can't believe that. He's an elderly man. I know Wendy is 58. I think this guy's in his 70s or something, and he's been around a long time. Okay, so she's accusing those two people. Okay, so Wendy has a brother. She has a sister. Why are they? Where are they? Why aren't they helping her or involved in, I mean, what are they doing? Okay, so here another comment I read. Let's see, I saw. I really wish that she would have, I don't know who her girlfriends are, if she has girlfriends. Normally, celebrities or people in general, you have friends, you have somebody that's looking out for you. I don't know if she has any people. I thought that she was friends with Nene Leakes at one time, and then they busted up and she turned on Wendy. Not Wendy, Wendy turned on Nene. I will post this. This is the picture that they were showing. I don't know what website it was and I kept looking. I'm like, no, that's not Wendy. Because, you know, people can do all kind of things with Photoshop. And then I saw it just this recently and I was like, that is Wendy. That is her in those Daisy Duke shorts. And I know she's 58, but I mean, she looks like it just wasn't a good fit. Seeing her like that, I know they said she has that Graves' disease. She had the lymphedema or something. Did her husband cause all this? Her husband leaving her? Getting another woman pregnant? Was that the cause? Was it her mother dying? I think her mother passed like 2 years ago. And remember, I told you on a previous video, they said a lot of people, when a loved one passed, like a mother or father or husband, people become extremely depressed sometime where they can commit suicide. So I don't know. I know that she was really hard on a lot of celebrities. I was looking at where they were saying how she had fused with T.I. and Tiny. I remember that. Whitney Houston, who can forget that? DMX, who can forget that? She made the comments about R. Kelly being illiterate. Mariah Carey feud. Then there was the stuff about LeAnn Rimes and her husband. She said they had a sloppy marriage. Then there was P. Diddy. Then I remember she was mad at Kim Kardashian for not coming on her show. And she had got, at first, when she first had her show, she was all nice, sweet, sweet, sweet about them. And when she saw that Kim wasn't coming on her show, she started getting really kind of spicy, not spicy in a good way, kind of nasty like. So they list like a whole gazillion of celebrities. And I'm thinking, hopefully it's not one of those karma things, kind of like what goes up must come down. Wendy was allegedly forced to pay bills with her American Express card after Wells Fargo refused to give her access to her bank accounts. I don't know if American Express is still where you have to pay it all at one time. It happened in mid-January due to contention that she requires a guardian after her struggle with Graves' disease left her with an unsound mind, according to Lori Schiller. I don't believe whoever this Lori Schiller person is. Allegedly, the entertainer's former financial advisor, Schiller is no longer employed by Williams, but used to pay all of the star's bills and authorize money requests towards the end of her 13-year talk show. If anybody remember anything, y'all remember how Michael Jackson got ripped off big time by these so-called people that was paying bills, writing checks. They would help themselves to his money. Many stars, that's how a lot of stars, a lot of athletes got ripped off and ended up broke and harmless because they had other people writing checks over their money. That's a dangerous thing to do. Okay, so here Wendy is saying they left, someone saying here, they left Wendy to die. Thomas said, explaining the star had used her American Express card to cover all of her living expenses. Thomas is the lawyer that was representing her. Wendy, a woman who has worked hard for her wealth, was left penniless. Thomas further told Page 6 that Williams can't even check her bank account balance and has used her credit card to book flights to her doctor's appointments. Where is Wendy's? Where's her sister at? Where's her brother at? I think they said he has a YouTube channel or station or something. Oh my goodness, some of these pictures, I can't see. They got pictures showing her from the back end and stuff. Where is her husband at? Her ex-husband. Okay, so Hunter, 22, which is her son. Williams is currently in a legal battle with Schiller after they falsely accused her son of misusing her American Express card, $100,000. He coordinated all her appointments, made sure she attended her appointments, cooked and cleaned for his mother. So he was basically doing this for his mom. He was not trying to, and he's her only child. You know when to give this child anything and everything he wants. He doesn't have to do that. So they was trying to badmouth her own son. Getting back to this, and now Sherry Shepherd has control, or they canceled Wendy's show. Now Sherry Shepherd is going to be hosting her own show at that time in September. I almost want to say, and prayers goes out to Wendy, her family, her son, hopefully her brother and her sister. I don't know if they estranged. My family, we're close. There's no way in the world that a family member would be in this condition and we would not be running things. We would be running things. It would not be some outsider. You always have to have someone to check and cash and check on the next person. Getting back to her weight, you know, it's obviously something not right to see someone her age wearing those kind of shorts. And I have friends in her age group, and some a little bit older than her. I have friends, I have friends of different ages. that right there tells me she's not a sound head. The only time you should wear shorts are Daisy shorts that look like what I'm looking at here. Now, I guess maybe I might sound like that guy, Aries Spears. If you, Gabrielle Union, you Halle Berry still got it going on strong. Halle got it going on strong. You look like, I just saw this other lady, and she is tough. Golly, oh my God, the lady from Players Club everybody's talking about. It's gonna come to me. I just saw her and Vivica Fox and Gloria Jordan, them talking. Yeah, you look like Carrie Underwood. Yeah, you can get away with those shorts. You look like either Lil Taylor Swift. You look like, I think that the beautiful Angela Bassett could carry that off. I have never seen someone, and I'm just gonna keep it real, a black woman sagging with their legs or body skin like that. My grandmother was in her 70s or 80s, and her skin was not. I've never seen that. I have never, ever in my life seen. And 58, mid-50s, that is really not old, okay? I wish her husband, because I know she loved that man to death, even though he did her wrong, I wish that he would get involved and get this stuff straightened out, because I hate to see her like that. Yeah, I know she, you know, said some mean things about people. Even, you know, Nene Leakes was supposed to be her friend, and Nene, congratulations, she got that money from Bravo. And I remember seeing Wendy trash Nene on Andy Cohen or some show and said, oh, good luck with that. Her show's not going to work. Who want to see Nene Leakes in a reality show? She did, you know, so much with her mouth, and we have to watch how we run our mouth on people, you know. And when she first got sick, when the little Halloween costume, the Liberty, whatever she was, Liberty something, and she fell down and she was gone for a while, we all remember, and she came back and she was skinning and grinning, and she said, oh, if y'all think that I'm not going to still talk about people and do this, I will. And then she started laughing, giggling. You guys, that karma is not playing. I don't know if karma is a chick or is it a dude, but karma is real. Back to our weight. It's too many people hating on the thick folks, thick, obese, blah, blah. I'm not seeing thick people dropping dead lately. Just saying. I'm seeing thin, so-called fine, in-shape people dropping dead. I'm not seeing the big girls like Lizzo dropping dead. That's not who I'm seeing dropping. I'm seeing these supposed to be healthy people who run and jog and lift weights. That's who I've been seeing dropping. And in some cultures, in a lot of cultures, I know the Nigerian culture, there's some other cultures, thick, big women that look like Lizzo, they're considered gods, goddesses, not gods, goddesses. They're considered beauty queens. This is what the men want. This is what they like. So, and this guy, Aries, both of his women, they weren't as big as Lizzo, but his wife is not no little thin woman. The little girlfriend, she not no thin. They some kind of big, healthy women. So I just see haters hating. And when haters are doing that, as they say, I'm going to congratulate you, because as you keep hating on me, you keep making me greater. So leave these people's weight alone. Be concerned about your weight. Be concerned about your man. Be concerned about your woman. That's what you need to, and look, your kids as well. He said something about diabetes. I've seen a lot of thin people with diabetes. I've seen a lot of thin people with heart condition. So stop. So again, I want to thank you for joining me at Maria Loves to Talk. If you have any comments, you have anything to add, please do. And stay healthy, happy, and blessed.